up with y'all, Slim? It's APAP here, man. And I just want to let y'all know. Man, this is all crumbled up. Don't mind that. Ain't about nothing. The heat be getting on the plastic and it be boiling it down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been doing. I just want to let y'all know before I get started. I've been doing comedy for 10 years. 10 years, a decade, my boy. You feel me? First video I ever put on YouTube was my first stand-up comedy performance. If you scroll all the way down and want to look at it, if you got time, go ahead. I think it's about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. First ever stand-up comedy performance is on YouTube. First video I ever posted on YouTube 10 years ago. And I've watched comedy, you know, I've watched it kind of like shift and turn into, you know what I'm saying, several different things. Like before content creating was actually content creating and stuff like that. I've seen a lot, you feel me? And I grew up on urban raw raunchy comedy. You know what I'm saying? The Bernie Macs and stuff like that. Like I grew up watching Kings of Comedy. Even when I shouldn't have been watching that type of stuff, I was still watching it. You with me? Queens of Comedy too. I grew up Monique's, the Samoas, all the Cutthroat. That's what I grew up on. So that's kind of what my comedy is mirrored after, per se. But I've watched comedy transform into several different things. You know what I'm saying? And I also have seen a lot of new comics or new comedians or content creators. You know, it's different. It's different terms for everybody. You feel me? I ain't one of those guys that's gonna be like, oh, you ain't this and you ain't that, da 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 da. My thing is, if you want to call yourself a comedian, hit the stage. Hit the stage. And that's what this video is about. If you're new to comedy, you trying to find your way, you trying to figure out your lane of comedy. While you doing that, go to open mics. Hit open mics, man. That's what I was doing when I first started. I was going to open mics. I'm talking about you had to sign up to get on, or you had to be there at a certain time. And it might be during a Saturday where I want to do this with my friends and this, that, and the third. And you got to sacrifice that. And you might have to sit for a minute. You might not be performing till last. People might leave by the time you get up there. You feel me? You gotta understand this. When you really like new, it's levels to it. It's steps. At a point in time in my comedy career, I had to sell tickets in order to perform. I had to sell tickets. And a portion of them sales went to the damn promoter. Shout out Fat Marco, because he know exactly what I'm talking about, because we was on the same damn shows. Shout out to was it Stonefish Lounge, something like that. Shout out to Tony Reyes. Rest in peace, Tony Reyes. He was orchestrating some of them too. Tony Reyes put a lot of money in our pockets. If you ever work with Tony Reyes, he always made sure he put some money in your pockets. Rest in peace, Tony Reyes. But if you're new to comedy, man, I want you to hit open mics. I still hit 10 years in, I still randomly go to open mics just to polish up new jokes. Or just when I feel like I may have been sitting down too long. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Scratch that itch. I ain't dirty. I'm just saying. There ain't nothing really itching on me. You feel me? For y'all get to assuming. Damn it. But I still hit open mics. Hit them open mics, man. Hit them open mics. And be consistent with what you're doing. Understand, everybody is not going to think you're funny. You cannot make everybody laugh. It's no comedian on this earth that can make everybody. I don't care. Think of the most famous comedian you could think of. Everybody doesn't think that person is funny. So understand that you can't make everybody laugh. And that's okay. That's okay. That doesn't take away from your talent. Doesn't take away from what you can be capable of, but you can't make everybody laugh. I've been understood that, and I'm cool. I ain't here trying to make every single person laugh. I'm here trying to make whoever laugh that want to laugh. If my jokes resonate with you, by all means laugh. You feel me? If you don't think I'm funny, all right, that's cool. I'm not even mad at you. It is what it is. You feel me? Like, understand, people ain't gonna think you funny. Understand, people gonna express that loudly sometimes, especially in the comments. If you putting videos and stuff like that on social media, be prepared for backlash. And I used to be one of those, when somebody said something to me years ago, I'd be ready, man, I smack the shit, nigga. I ain't on that no more. Cause think about it. I want you to think about this. When you reply to somebody who says something negative in your comments, when you reply with something, with something wild, like, you bitch ass, like, think about this, right? You say that, or take it to some whole other level. By the end of the day, you may have forgot about the conversation. By the end of that person's day, that may be the only conversation that they've been thinking about all day. You don't know, you're not gonna remember this person. This person gonna remember you though. So when they see you out in public, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think of like the trickling effect, the domino effect. You gotta think of what'll happen. You feel me? So be prepared for that. But hit these open mics, man. If you starting off doing comedy and you want to pursue a stand-up comedy career, hit open mics. Please hit open mics and be consistent. Those are and originality. Originality, open mics. The two biggest things. Nah, I lied. Scratch that. Originality and consistency are the two biggest things, bro. Originality and consistency. Open mics, that's up there if you're pursuing a stand-up comedy career, or even if you just want to get your feet wet. By all means, stand-up comedy will enhance your content. Trust me, it will teach you things. You'll learn things that you didn't know you needed to learn. But originality and staying consistent are the two biggest keys that I can give you to new comedians. Now I'm be dropping more advice, you know what I'm saying, like what I mean. I'm gonna get deeper into what I mean by consistency and originality. Like consistency, you ain't gotta post 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos a day. That's not the consistency I'm talking about. But if you want to do so, by all means do that. But I'll get into consistency and originality and break it down even further in the next video. But right now, this is just some key things I just wanted to share with new comedians. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of new comedians. I've had comedians reach out to me for advice. So I want to be able to just put it out there, what I know. I don't know everything. I'm not the best comedian in the world. I'm not trying to be the best. I'm trying to be as great as you know what I'm saying, Allah allows me to be. You feel me? But I'm going to drop more advice. I'm going to drop some more videos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you got questions, ask them in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Ask me and we'll go from there, Slim. But yeah, consistency, originality, and if you want to pursue that stand-up comedy career, hit them open mics. Like, comment, subscribe, Slim. You feel me? Until next time.